Welcome to Scale Modeling Videos. Today's video is how to fix seams and really small gaps, okay? For this video, we will have two parts on which we will fill seams on. This is the first one. This is more of a basic shape, and the second one will be a more complex shape. It will be a beam rifle model, okay? The first thing I like to do is I like to use a thick glue like Revell Contactor, not something like Tamiya Extra Thin, okay? Make sure you have a thick glue and you apply it like I just did in the video. Here I'm going to show you it again. Apply a thick amount of glue on the edges and then let it set for about at least 3 hours, okay? Here is the beam rifle now all sealed up. This is the first part we're going to work on. As you can see, there's still the glue is dried up and you can see the seams now. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to sand all the locations on this where there is dry glue, okay? We're going to use a coarse sanding stick like this one here first. This is about 100 to 250 grit. 100 on one side, 250 on the other. I'm also going to use a sanding file made of metal because I think that does a better job than the sanding sticks, okay? There are other grits we're going to use as well. There's going to be a 400 grit, and then there's going to be 1,000 grit, and then there's finally going to be a polishing stick, okay? Here I'm going to use a hobby knife to get into those difficult and hard to get into spots. Also, I've recorded this part of the video, the beam rifle, primarily in ×4 speed. So just so you guys know how long it can take, because if I would have recorded this in normal speed, I would have been here for 20 minutes, okay? Here you can see the beam rifle all cleaned up. I'm running my nail across where the gaps would be, just to make sure that no more gaps are left, okay? Now we're going to do the same thing with this part. This is a more basic shape, more square in nature, and should be a little simpler. This is going to be slightly slower than the rifle, so in case you wanted to see it in a slower speed, this is the one you want to see, okay? So this is roughly 250 to 200 grit sanding stick. This is around 700 to 1000 grit. This is a nail polishing stick. I bought this from the makeup section in a general store. I'm now going to compare this with the unsanded part. As you can see, the seams have disappeared. I'm just going to run my nails over them to see if there's anything left, which I don't think there is. I'm just now going to clean the part before priming. You can use a paper towel, tissue paper, and a brush, okay? Just to get all the sand off it. Next, we are going to prime both pots. I don't know. The rifle still has some seams left on it, as you can see in the video. I don't know how clear it is. However, we're going to re-sand it again and then re-prime it to ensure those seams are gone before we start painting this part, which I will not show in this video. Now that the sanding is all done, I'm just going to prime the rifle again. Here's a look at both the parts now that the primer is dry. As you can see, the gaps are gone and the seams are gone. Okay. Here's a look at the bottom. And let's look at the rifle now. This was a bit more complicated, but as you can see, the seams are gone. I hope you liked the video. For more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel.